Neither a sequel nor a reboot, this film carves a new path, blending high-definition horror, sophisticated CGI, and a mythic narrative that resonates with a generation craving lore and primal fear. Directed by indie thriller veteran Elias Torres in his major studio debut, Anaconda transforms the jungle into a living, breathing character, a vast, indifferent force guarding secrets older than humanity. At its core is a serpent of terrifying intelligence, a guardian tied to the rainforest soul, and a human expedition driven by ambition that threatens to unravel them all. The story centers on a high-stakes biogenetics research expedition funded by tech billionaire Victor Lange, a polarizing figure whose obsession with regenerative medicine borders on messianic. Lange believed the Amazon holds the key, a rare orchid known only through tribal legend, said to thrive in areas protected by the Guardian of the Forest. The expedition, led by Dr. Eliana Cross, played by rising star Mar Vega, is no mere exploration. It's a race against time to secure the orchid before rival corporations or environmentalists intervene. Cross, a brilliant but guarded scientist, harbors a personal stake. Her brother vanished in the same jungle a decade ago, and she suspects the corporation's accident story conceals a darker truth. The team is a volatile mix of motives and expertise. Javier Ruiz, veteran actor Diego Morales, a former soldier turned mercenary, brings survival skills but carries the weight of past sins. Awa, a local guide, newcomer Kweku Ansa, is torn between aiding the outsiders and heeding his tribe's warnings about the Guardian. Tech engineer Riley Chun Lila Park is obsessed with documenting new species, her drone and cameras feeding a digital age hunger for virality. Rounding out the group is corporate overseer Marcus Tate, Colin Harrow, whose cryptic agenda hints at motives beyond the orchid. Their chemistry crackles with tension. Cross's idealism clashes with Ruiz's cynicism, while Awa's quiet warnings unsettle Chen's tech-driven arrogance. The Amazon itself is a visual triumph, shot on location in South America and Southeast Asia to capture its raw, untamed essence. Cinematographer Lena Voss blends practical effects with state-of-the-art CGI, crafting frames drenched in deep greens, murky browns, and the buzz of unseen life. The jungle feels alive, its rivers coiling like veins, its canopy a suffocating shroud. Every rustle of leaves or snap of a twig carries dread, amplified by a sound design that immerses viewers in the environment. Composer Zar Malik's score, tribal flutes, slow drums, and a bass line mimicking a racing heartbeat, heightens attention, while the absence of sound signals the Guardian's approach. That Guardian, the titular Anaconda, is no mere beast. Designed by a team with credits on Jurassic World and Godzilla, the creature is a mythic marvel, longer than a school bus, with scales like steel and eyes that gleam with eerie intelligence. Unlike the 1997 film's mindless predator, this Anaconda is a territorial spirit, biologically and spiritually bound to the rainforest balance. Tribal lore, woven into the script through glyphs, cave drawings, and Awa's chants, paints it as a manifestation of nature's wrath, awakened when equilibrium is threatened. The film leaves its supernatural nature ambiguous, inviting viewers to decide whether to freak at evolution or a divine enforcer. Torres paces a horror masterfully, delaying the Anaconda's full reveal to build suspense. Early scenes show only traces. Shredded remains of prior expeditions, a tribal warning carved into a tree, the sudden silence of birds. As the team ventures deeper, the jungle turns hostile. Vines seem to shift, rivers churn unpredictably, and paranoia festers. Chen's drone captures fleeting glimpses of something massive moving through the undergrowth, its scales glinting like armor. A chilling sequence sees Tate's satellite phone ringing unanswered, blood-smeared, as the camera pans to a reptilian eye in the dark, a moment from the late 2024 trailer that left audiences breathless. The human drama drives the narrative as much as the creature. Cross's quest for truth about her brother unravels her skepticism, her bond with Awa growing as he teaches her to read the jungle signs. Ruiz, haunted by a military past, believes the jungle is judging him, his stoic facade cracking under guilt. Chen's obsession with fame leads to reckless decisions, her drone footage revealing more than she bargained for. Tate's murky motives, hinted at through cryptic calls and a hidden dossier, suggest the expedition's true goal is more sinister than medicine. These arcs converge in moments of betrayal and sacrifice, each character tested by the jungle's unrelenting mirror. Thematically, Anaconda is an ecological parable wrapped in horror. Torres, in interviews, emphasized humanity's arrogance in exploiting nature, a thread woven into every frame. The expedition's greed, guilt, and pride reflect broader human flaws, their intrusion into the Amazon a microcosm of environmental hubris. The Anaconda, as nature's guardian, isn't evil, it's indifferent, striking with surgical precision to restore balance. Tribal folklore adds depth, its chants and symbols suggesting a cycle of human overreach and natural retribution. The film never preaches, letting its visuals and story pose questions. What is the cost of unchecked ambition? Can humanity survive its own ignorance? The second act escalates the terror as a storm scatters the team, leaving them vulnerable. Flashbacks reveal Lange's true aim, not just medicine, but genetic harvesting for military applications, with the orchid and perhaps the anaconda itself as potential weapons. Cross discovers her brother's fate tied to a prior corporate expedition, fueling her resolve to stop Lange's plan. Awa's warnings grow urgent, his tribe's prophecy, depicted in ancient murals, mirroring the team's plight. The jungle becomes a labyrinth, each step a descent into primal fear. The climax unfolds in a submerged temple, a haunting set piece where moss-covered stones and flickering torchlight evoke ancient secrets. Murals depict a serpent devouring intruders, a prophecy unfolding in real time. The anaconda's true scale is revealed in a heart-stopping sequence. Silent, swift, and unstoppable, it coils to the shadows. It strikes brutal yet eerily precise. The survivors, Cross, Ruiz, and Awa, face a desperate choice: destroy the orchid to thwart Lange's plan or risk unleashing the serpent's wrath. The sequence, blending practical effects and CGI, is visceral yet restrained, prioritizing dread over gore. Anaconda respects its audience, avoiding over-explanation. Subtle details reward attentive viewers. The glint of eyes in the dark, the shifting wind before an attack, Awa's chants echoing tribal history. The ambiguity of the anaconda's nature, myth or monster, invites interpretation, enriching the experience. The film balances nostalgia for the 1997 original with modern horror's depth, delivering creature feature thrills alongside character-driven drama and ecological resonance. As the credits roll, survivors limp away, the jungle swallowing their path. The anaconda, unseen but ever-present, slithers back into the shadows, its role as guardian fulfilled. For now, viewers are left with adrenaline and questions. What lies buried beneath human ambition? When nature retaliates, will we see it coming? The jungle, vast and indifferent, offers no answers, only the rustle of leaves and the heartbeat of something ancient, watching.